ಮ್ಯಾಮ್
ಹಾ
ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್?
ಹಾ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
Good afternoon, friends. Today I would like to discuss about bright field microscope. Bright field microscope is most commonly used for a general laboratory observation. Means bright field microscope is also called as light microscope, which is commonly used in our labs also. It is most elementary form of microscope where the illumination of techniques and generally used with the compound microscope. The name bright field microscope is derived from the fact that the specimen is dark and contrasted by the surrounding a bright weaving field. The simple light microscopes are sometimes referred to be as, it is also called as bright field microscope. Basically, the microscope consists of two parts, mechanical parts and optical parts. Here, the mechanical parts means we all know that base, stage, and handle, hole, etc. Here, it provides the framework, the mechanical part which provides the framework and support the optical parts of the microscope. Next, optical parts. It consists of a substage, mirror, condenser, objective lens, and ocular lens, eyepiece, etc. The mirror and the condenser are the illuminating part, means light observing part, and the object and eyepiece are magnifying parts. The mirror, a circular mirror with a plane surface on the one side and concave surface on the other side, is fitted below the condenser, which is present below the condenser, which reflects the light from the source and source of the illumination. Condenser, it is fitted below the stage and consists of two lenses, iris and diaphragm. It collects and converts the light ray from and direct them towards the object. Here, the condensers are of three types: Abbe condenser, aplanatic condenser, and chromatic condenser. Abbe condenser, it was developed by the Ernst Abbe. It consists of two lenses, and these lenses are not corrected for spherical aberrations. And chromatic condenser, aplanatic condenser. In this condenser, the three lenses are, the third lens is corrected with the spherical aberrations, but not the chromatic aberration, have useful for, which is used for the monochromatic condenser. Next, chromatic condenser. It is a comparatively complex structure and it consists of a series of lenses. Here, the lenses have many. It has expensive compared to the Abbe and aplanatic condenser. It is corrected for both spherical and the chromatic aberration. The objective lens is fitted with a rotating nose piece holding a three lenses. In this compound microscope, which consists of a nose piece, which has a three lenses, which has 40x, 10x, 40x, and 100x and 400x. The 10x and 40x, which are referred for the dry objective lens, whereas the 100x and 400x are oil immersion lenses. The main function of this objective lens is concentration of the light ray, forming the image of the specimen and magnify the image. The principle of the bright field microscope. I will show first diagram, then I will explain. The work, how the bright field microscope works. Here, um, here the light, uh, here the light which passes through the condenser. We can see no here. Here is presence of condenser lens. Through that, it moves to the specimen, and later the objective lens. It reflected to the objective lens. The objective lens magnifies the light and transmits, and this objective lens transmits to the ocular lens or a eyepiece, and it and these ocular lens we can see by our eyes. Some of the light is absorbed by the stain. When we use stains, it absorbed with the help of stains, and pigmentations or dense area of the sample, and this contrast allow to see the specimen. For a good result, this microscope technique, the microscope should have the large intense illumination necessary at the high magnification and lower light level for the lower magnification. Here, when the magnification power when lower the light, low magnification we can see. Next, uses of bright field microscope. It is a simple method. This was first type of microscope for the student learn in the school. It is very convenient, and we also use this microscope in our labs also. The life science, particularly microbiology and bacteriology, have always repelled on the bright film technique. This technique can be used to view the fixed specimen or alive cells. Since many organic specimens are transparent or opaque, staining is required to cause the contrast that allows them to visible under the microscope. Here, the specimen should be stained to allow to see properly. The different stains and staining techniques they are used depending upon the type of specimen and the cell structure being examined. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಟೈನ್ಸ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದೇರ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಮನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೇರ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. For example, is used the stain cell nuclei, and gram staining is used to bacteria, give rise to gram negative and gram positive. By using gram stain, we can find out whether the bacteria is gram positive or gram negative bacteria. The most routine medical research microscope examination of our blood and the tissue is performed using elimination of technique. Next, advantages of bright field microscope. It is very simple to use. Fewer adjustments needed to be made a viewing specimen. This is very simple and it can be easily handled. Some specimens can be viewed without staining. In this microscope, we can see without staining also some of the specimens. It is adaptable with the new technology, and optional uh, pieces of equipments can be implemented with a bright field illumination to give an versatile in the task it can perform. Disadvantages of bright field microscope. Certain disadvantages are inherited in any optical image technique. First, the bright field microscope cannot be used to observe the living specimen. we cannot observe directly living organisms of some of the bacteria, and although when we use a fixed specimens, we cannot see it's very low, and most of the cells objectively have been seen to be seen. The staining may introduce scanners details specimen that should not be present. The user will need to be an knowledge in proper staining techniques. We should also know how to do a staining techniques should be. We should also have that knowledge. The method requires a strong light source for the high magnification application. The intense lightning can produce heat that will damage the specimen. When when we passes high light, it may damage specimen. Next, dark field microscope.
One second, Akshita. See, what we are using normally in our laboratory is bright field microscope. Okay, so here what happens is we are making the field brighter, and the object of what specimen we want to observe, it will be dull. Okay, in the bright background, our specimen will be dark. Okay, so the white background where you can observe your specimen at the center. So for that reason, we are using bright field microscope. What we have normally we are using in our laboratory is bright field microscope. For few cells, when transparent cells are there, and when cells can absorb the stains, such cells, we will put the stain and we will absorb its structure. Okay, that could be your safranin stain. Okay, there are so many other strain which we just put and we will observe the cell structure. That is all about the bright field. Dark field, and in the bright field you cannot put the live specimen on the stage and you cannot observe it. Okay, it should be a dead specimen, or it should be a mounted specimen. Only then you can observe the specimen in bright field. Whereas in dark field, as the name indicates, the background will be dark in color, and she will be explaining it is a deviation from bright field microscope. Dark field is a little deviation from bright field microscope. Yeah, please, you can carry on, Akshita.
Okay. Dark field microscope produce an image with a dark background. Wait, I will show one photo, how it looks. Here the background is dark in color, but specimen is light in color. By it is a dark field microscope. It is a technique used to observe unstained sample. Here, the samples is unstained, causing them appear brightly light against a dark. Because the background is dark, no, so the specimen, if we stain the specimen, it looks full blur. We cannot identify the specimen. So the background is black and the specimen is not unstained. A dark field microscope is used to examine the living organisms that either invisible in the ordinary light microscope, which we cannot see our through our eyes. Through our eyes, in this method we can see. Instead of a normal condenser, the dark field microscopes use a dark field condenser. Here the diagram see. Instead of a normal condenser, the dark field microscope used dark field condenser that contains an opaque disk where the disk blocks the light. Here the disk blocks the that could enter through the lens directly only the light is reflected often the specimen. The here the light is reflected often the specimen. Specimen will present when it is passed through a lens. It reflects and enters to the objective lens. By reflecting, it enters to the objective lens. Because there is background light, light. The specimen appears light. Here, the specimen which looks appears light against a black background. The it is a dark field microscope. Next, uses of dark field microscope. The dark ground microscope has the following uses. It is useful for the demonstration of very thin bacteria are not visible under ordinary illumination, which we cannot see through our naked eyes. By using this method, by using this technique, we can observe observe the specimens. Since the reflection of light makes them appear larger when the light passes through a specimen through an optical lens, it looks larger to our view. This is a frequently used method for a rapid demonstration of terponym, Terponema palladium in a clinical specimens. It is also useful for the demonstration of the motility of flagellated bacteria and protozoan. It also used in the which consists of flagella like bacteria and protozoan. The dark field microscope is used to study the marine organisms. In this dark field microscope, we can also study a marine organism such as algae, plankton, diatoms, insects, fibers, yeast, and protozoans, as well as some minerals, crystals. In the thin polymers and some ceramics also we can study with the help of dark field microscope. The dark field is used to study the mounted cells and tissues. It is also useful for studying of mounted cells and tissues. It is more useful in examining the external details such as outlines, edges, boundaries, and the surface defects that internal structures. We can find the if presence of a specimen, we can see entirely regions or parts of that specimen in the dark field microscope. Advantages of dark field microscope. It is well suited for using involving live and unstained biological samples such as smear from a tissue culture or individual waterborne single-celled organisms, which uh, in this method, in this technique, we can see by using these specimens, we can see which has individual waterborne single-celled organisms also can identify in this technique. Considering the simplicity of the setup, the quality of the image obtained from this technique is impressive. Here we can see properly in this dark field microscope the image to our view, it clearly visible. The dark field microscope techniques are almost entirely free of artifacts due to the nature of the process. Here, the artifacts means it is a object which was made by the human, which may be a weapon or tools, etc. The researchers can achieve a dark field by making modifications of his or her microscope. Disadvantages of dark field microscope. A special care that the slide stage nose piece and light source are free from small particles, means we should take a special care when dust particles are present on the dark field microscope. It may appear as a part of the image. Then, if needed to use an oil or water on the condenser or a slide, it impossible. By impossible to avoid the air bubble, these liquid bubbles will cause the image degradation and distortion. By when we use an oil or water on the condenser or slide, it may it may causes the air bubbles. By these liquid air bubbles, which causes the image degradation and distortion takes place. Limitations. The main limitation of dark field microscope is the low light level seen in the final image. Here, the light source is very low. The sample must be very strongly illuminated, which can causes the damage of the sample. When the heavy light falls on the sample, it causes the damage of the sample. That's all, ma'am.
You have really done a good job, Akshita. You have explained properly. The content was proper. Okay, but what I recommend for all the microscope, you can actually in your seminar you can include, you can show how the microscope looks, and you can take 2 3 Google image and you can explain with that image. It will be more effective. It's a
Okay,
small
ma'am.
suggestion. Okay, your
Okay,
diagrams
ma'am.
are there, but still, if you show them colorful pictures, the information will get stuck in their brain. And when you're telling them how it works, no, with that colorful pictures, if you can explain, it will be more effective. Okay, yeah, very
Okay,
good.
ma'am.
Yeah, next
Okay, ma'am.
girl, Apurva. Apurva.
Ma'am, hello.
Huh. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Huh.
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am. ಅದು ನನಗೆ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ.
Yeah, yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
Today's my topic is phase contrast microscope. Definition for phase contrast microscope. The unstemmed living cells absorb practically no light. Poor light absorption results in extremely small differences in the intensity distribution in the image. This makes the cells barely or not at all visible in a bright field microscope. The phase contrast microscopy is an optical microscopy technique that converts phase shifts in the light passing through a transparent specimen to brightness changes the image. It was first described in 1934 by Dutch physicist Fritz Zernike. Principle of phase contrast microscope. When light passes through cells, small phase shifts occur, which are invisible to the human eye. In a phase contrast microscope, these phase shifts are converted into changes in amplitude, which can be observed as differences in image contrast. The working of a phase contrast microscope. Partially coherent illumination produced by the tungsten halogen lamp is directed through a collector lens and focused on a specialized annulus positioned in a substage condenser front focal plane. Number 2, wave fronts passing through the annulus illuminate the specimen and either pass through undeviated or are diffracted and retarded in phase by structures and phase gradients present in the specimen. Undeviated and diffracted light collected by the objective is segregated at the rear focal plane by a phase plate and focused at the intermediate image and focused at intermediate image plane to form the final phase contrast image observed in the eyepiece. Parts of phase contrast microscopy. The phase contrast microscopy is basically a specially designed light microscope with all the basic parts in addition to which an annular phase plate and annular diaphragm are fitted. The annular diaphragm, it is situated below the condenser, made up of circular disc having a circular annular groove. The light rays are allowed to pass through the annular groove. Through the annular groove of the annular diaphragm, the light fall on the specimen or object to be studied. At the back focal plane of the objective develops an image. The annular faceplate is placed at this back focal plane. The faceplate, it is either a negative faceplate or a positive faceplate. The negative faceplate having a thick circular area and a positive faceplate having a thin circular groove. This thick or thin area in the faceplate is called the conjugate area. The faceplate is a transparent disc. With the help of the annular diaphragm and the faceplate, the phase contrast is obtained in this microscope. This is obtained by separating the direct rays from the diffracted rays. The direct light rays pass through the annular groove, whereas the diffracted light rays pass through the region outside the groove. Depending upon the different refractive indices of different cell components, the object to be studied shows a different degree of contrast in this microscope. Then uses: to produce high contrast images of transparent specimens such as living cells, microorganisms, thin tissue slices, lithographic patterns, fibers, latex dispersions, glass fragments, subcellular particles. Advantages: living cells can be observed in their natural state without previous fixation or labeling. It makes highly transparent object more visible. No special preparation of fixation or staining, etc. is needed to study an object. A phase contrast microscope, which saves a lot of time. It made it possible for biologists to study living cells and how they proliferate through vision. Then the examining intracellular components of living cells at a relatively high resolution. Example, the dynamic motility of mitochondria, mitotic chromosomes, and vacuoles, etc. Phase contrast optical components can be added to virtually any bright field microscope, conform to the tube length parameters, and the condenser will accept an annular phase ring of condensers and microscope. And so phase contrast is often not used in teaching labs except perhaps in classes in the health professions. To use phase contrast, the light path must be aligned. Generally, more light is needed for phase contrast than for corresponding bright field viewing, since the technique is based on the diminishing of the brightness of most objects. Thank you.
ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿ. ಅಪೂರ್ವ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಶೋಕ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಚೈತ್ರ
ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಕ್ಷಿತಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಮ್ಮ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಗಿರಿಬಾಬು Gopal Krishna,
Yes, ma'am.
Kurat, Kiran, Nalini.
Present, ma'am.
Ma'am, Kurat present, ma'am.
What Kurat sleeping?
No, ma'am.
Kiran is present.
Absent, ma'am.
Okay, Nalini is present. Navita,
Present, ma'am.
Narayana Swami, Nikhil, Pavitra,
Present, ma'am.
Pooja,
Present, ma'am.
Rajesh, Rakshita, Sandeep,
Present, ma'am.
ಶ್ರೀವಾಣಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನಾಯ್ತು, ಯಾಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರೀವಾಣಿ ಅವರು?
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅವ್ರು ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಶ್ರೀವಾಣಿ. ಸ್ವಪ್ನ, ಸ್ವಾತಿ,
ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ವೇದ,
Present, ma'am.
ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್. ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ